beautiful sunny day in Southwest Colorado, but oddly very cold. So I have the wood stove going and I am set up in my stitchy spot, and I am going to do the other half of this heart as a stitch by me. Oh my goodness, stitch with me. The reason is multiple. One, I am very much doing all my patterns utilizing fractional stitches a lot, and if I'm going to do that, then I think I need to get on and show you how to do a fractional stitch. And then particularly in this pattern, I am utilizing Algerian eyelets, which is all these, because I just released my winter fox in the box, a winter scene of a fox walking through the woods with the snow on the ground and the moon, with a full moon and a lot of sparkly stars, and they are all Algerian eyelets. And again, if I'm going to do Algerian eyelets, I want you to know how to do them. And thirdly, in that video, I mentioned that instead of doing a back stitch, I do a couching stitch, and I wanted again to show you how I do that. So this is my grandma called them Johnny jump ups. I think they're technically a violet, but there's a lot of lines here, and then around here that will be a couching stitch that I wanted to show you. So to speed things up, I did do the first half, and aren't those colors absolutely gorgeous? I don't think I'm going to include this detail in this fractional freebie pattern, but for you to just know what colors I've used, if you're interested, let me show you really quick. There's not a lot of them. This first time using, one second here, I got all kinds of threads. Cosmo, other than black, and this is a gorgeous eggplant color, and the number on this is 222029. So that is my purple. This is certainly a project that you should utilize your scraps. This fabric is a scrap Zweigart, and I'm not 100% sure on the color, and I want to say it's 16 count, but I didn't do a gauge on it, so it could be 18. And I am going to turn this into a sachet. I think I have some dry lavender somewhere, so hopefully this is going to be a full stitch with me project, and what I'm planning on doing is doing it by a playlist, so whatever part you're interested in, you don't have to go through the whole thing. So Cosmo, the purple is eggplant. The red I'm using is a gorgeous red from Classic Colorworks, and it is a ribbon red. This is gorgeous. This is a Gentle Arts, and I don't use it a lot. Just down here, it's a lighter violet, and it is, let's see, what is it? Oh, this is funny. Loganberry. That I gotta use again. It has a lot of browns in it, if you can't see. So I'm going to be using that. And then the white, I have another project going here in my, this yellow is a Colonel Mustard from Roxy Floss Co. And that is gorgeous. And then my favorite green, Bean Sprout from Classic Colorworks for the dark green. And I haven't started to use it yet, but I'm going to be using 4-leaf clover from Classic Colorworks for another green. And then my white, and you definitely could use just a DMC white. I just happen to kind of, if I'm going with a dyer's threads or a mix of dyer threads, I kind of just like to be consistent. That's my own preference, but this is Toasted Marshmallow. I think that's it. So we got the purple, the white, the green, the light green, yellow. And this yellow again from, you know, Gentle Arts makes the most gorgeous colors, buttermilk. So those are the colors I used. You literally don't, well, if you want to go buy, but also I bet you anything that you would have gorgeous colors that you wouldn't have to if you didn't want to. Another thing I should point out is in the pattern, no, this is like lace work that I'm going to be putting around the edge, but this one I'm going to do a sachet with hopefully some lavender in it and a little loop that I can hang it somewhere. But this is not a gray for the lace work, and with the Algerian eyelets, it's just you can't see it on the pattern. So I will put a big note about that I just made it gray on the pattern, but it'll be white. It'll be white lace work. And then I will do some kind, when I stitch it up, I will do some kind of an edge, what's it called, bangle stitch, or there's a new one I've been seeing that I haven't tried yet that's like an edge stitch that I might try, but we'll get there. So right now you will be able to download this pattern, this heart fractional freebie. It won't be on my Etsy store. It will be on my website, which is moonflowerstudio.biz, B-I-Z, and then go to the cross stitch page, scroll down, and that's where my fractional freebies are, and you will be able to download this PDF right off of moonflowerstudio.biz. And then the tutorials will be a playlist divided, chunked down, like this will be the intro, and then I'll have a stitching the heart one, and then I will have a how to do well, I guess what would be next would be doing the couching stitch to finish this part, and then another playlist chunk will be the Algerian eyelet, and then another chunk will be finishing, and then another chunk will be the fancy stitch on the hem probably. Yeah, so hopefully this will all get out by Friday, so Saturday morning. Yeah, so the next chunk is going to be how to stitch fractional stitches to do this part. So that'll be the next one.